Hello, welcome to the channel. Right, hello, welcome to the channel. We've got some snotograms to sort out. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. I did a few videos yesterday and I went down, I walked down for an appointment to get my nails done on my feet. And I walked back and I wasn't in the mood for doing videos and I landed doing loads. Well, I was walking, basically, looking at roundabouts. Sometimes you can think, oh, there's nothing happening here, and all of a sudden something interesting happens. But let's get on with the snotograms. This guy. Normally I don't really, when I get like negative comments, I usually just delete them, right? But I thought I'd just try and explain to this guy yesterday, and it didn't really go well. It's about this video. So I'll quickly go over that. Quickly. As you'd expect, And
I hope you don't like this video.
I said I hope you don't like it.
So that van's going round the way. Wow. See, there's always something going to go around. See? And in
Right. See that video?
I haven't any of it. And I hope you don't like this video. And I don't actually care. So that van's going round the way. Wow. See, there's always something.
That's the video, right?
See?
That's it. It's quite a successful video. I don't know how many views it's got. So this guy says, oh, I can't fucking find it now. Comments. Channel dashboard. All right, okay. So this guy says to me, there it is. Yawn. dot. Nothing to see here apart from a spec up vid, right? So I'm going. I mean, I look at videos quite a lot, at comments, and sometimes I think spec up vid. What's that? I was saying, does he mean somebody putting their specs up on their head? And I thought, what would that mean? How, I'm looking at it going, what does that mean? But I don't really want to ask people what they mean, because sometimes it's better try and work it out yourself, or they're just too stupid to contact. You don't really want to get involved with them. So anyway, I kind of thought, spec up means sped up. I'm not even sure if there's such a word as sped. Let's have a look. I think there might be. Sped. Or is that a slang word? Sped. Sped mean. A special education student, usually an autistic person. You see what I mean? So words can have different meanings. It's derogatory and offensive. I mean, I didn't know that. Right? That might be American. So it means an autistic. Fuck. So I could have reported him to the police for that comment. I could have decided that this guy was taking a piss out of my autistic diagnosis, and it was a hate crime, and went to the police. I had him arrested for saying. Well, he didn't even say sped. He said spec. I'm not sure. Speed. Home we sped. Right, okay, then it depends on the I think that the way the guy's actually where the hell's the page gone? Right. So, I said if spec means sped, your assertion is incorrect. Speed of video was not increased. Yawn. Right? Oops, apologies for the incorrect spelling of sped. A bit like yours of assertion. Assertion. So I didn't say assertion. Proof is the indicator speed of the van. Oh, that's proof. The vid looks like one of those vintage clips where camera playback speed is too fast. Irrespective of that, there's no problem here to either driver. Just you trying to gain YouTube hits from nothing. Right. So I said assertion, right? So I said I prefer assertion. So it's now Acersion and Essertion. That word means when you're sure about something. And see that spell in there? What I discovered was I quite like it like that. And I looked it up, and that's actually how it's spelled. Spollen. That's how it's spelled. I think it's in Spain or something, or abroad somewhere. So that is the correct way to spell it, assertion, but not in English. That's the way to spell it in English, as far as I understand. I'm not. So that says, but I am not Bamber Gascoigne. Now, so he thinks I'm taking the piss out of his spelling. I wasn't. I was only asking. I wasn't actually sure which word it was. That's all. I wasn't taking the piss out of his spelling. I know that people are using phones and they get it wrong. I wasn't criticising. No, that's me. I wasn't criticising your spelling. I wasn't sure exactly what word you meant. Then inverted commas. Now, see, when you're doing paragraphs on here, it's actually quite difficult because it moves around quite a bit. When you're trying to see, I'd like to have pulled that along and had that in a separate bit. But anyway, indicator speed for the van. That's not proof, or might be that you have been. It's proof that you've been taking something you shouldn't have. Because indicator speed, and I'm saying, what is he talking about? So I look back at the video. What he actually means is there's a little flicker on the indicator, and I think that's just something to do with the video processing. When you're filming, I don't think it's not speeded up, right? So this is his proof. He thinks I've speeded up the video, right? Which I haven't. I've already told him that twice. I don't really care what people think, but you've got to give people. You've got to trust people. If I say I didn't speed it up, then trust me, I didn't, right? And why would you? It's such a sense of cynicism. Doesn't believe anything, Sorry, for second time I'll state the video has not been edited, so it hasn't, right? Neither has its speed been increased. But if you, for some strange reason, want to believe that, then not much myself or anyone else can do about it. Now, so then I went inverted commas. The problem. Is there a problem? Does there have to be a problem? Now, that's true, because people seem to think that there has to be a problem in the videos. Like, I'm highlighting a problem. So the whole basis is that they've already decided there is a problem, and that's what the video is about. Whereas it could just be that it's just entertainment. Or I'm just putting random videos. Somebody said that to me in one of their comments. So this is what I says to him. Just you try and gain YouTube hits from nothing. That's absolutely correct. That's what everybody does, you moron. So I said, generally what any YouTube video maker would attempt to do is make a video from nothing. Therefore, accurate, somewhat obvious comment. So he hasn't answered back. Normally I would just dump a moron like that. Cynicism and temporary 1970. It's like nothing to see here. No videos. Just sitting there in his mum's dressing gown, playing with his dick. And complaining like a little kid. It's like... So whether I get an answer back from him or not, I don't know. It's got what's point in arguing with these morons. And then see a bit from a spec up video. I mean, if you're going to say something like that, at least, do it. It's a small sentence. It's like... his days are numbered. I think I'll just block him, but we'll just ignore him now. Well, that's something you don't see that much here in the UK, like hen's teeth. Traffic cops on skier round about Stirling. That's true. It's because they're sort of monetising everything now. Everything's sort of surveillance, and they're going to take money off us without even. They're going to charge us this, that, and the other. The government's corrupt. I mean, Rishi Sunak, the Conservative, has kind of rolled back on some of this stuff just so he can get voted again. But they're all at it. They're all assholes and they're all bastards. Government. I don't really need traffic cops because they just fucking take money off us anyway. This is a typical one, get a life, you know. Let's have a look, see if this person's got a life. No, rising storm. There's not much storming going on here, is there? Get a life, you know. It's like, I've got a life, thanks. You know. Stop telling me to get a life. I've got a life. Get a life. Those are building workers. Alright, so it's building workers, and you know, I think people have got a right to, you know, there's an interest there. What's going on?
Welcome to the channel.
The government's changing the infrastructure.
Seem to be busy. The guys seem to be busy here. Doing something, which is a nice change from not doing anything. So very good. Oh, fucking hell.
So I don't know what they're doing, you know?
So it's all very interesting, but I don't really know what the heck's going on. You know?
So I don't know what they're doing there, you know? We need to watch what, you know, we should be watching it to see what the government's doing. They're changing our infrastructure, you know? So, oh yeah, that one's disappeared. So this one's quite annoying. And this is really cheeky, actually. Put down the phone, go back home and sober up, mate. I mean, that's like, there's something about that. So he's accusing me of being under the influence of alcohol. It's quite a horrible thing. I think it's not exactly that horrible. Let's have a look and see what's in here. Pull your head out your arse. Maybe you need to pull your head out your arse. You know, TM, nothing to see, you know, nothing to say, just a, you know, just a useless piece of shit, you know, no videos, just the big thing about that's about the Dacia going over the middle of the roundabout. I was just filming that and it drove right over it. I don't really care one way or the other, but I was there and I'm filming it, it's in public, and it's tough shit if you get filmed doing that, you know. Don't do it then. Why'd you drive right over the top of a roundabout? I don't do it. I go round them. You know, so if you're going to drive... That's not really the whole purpose of video anyway. Anyway, right, so bye. So this one, Dragon, accusing Ninja Kiwi. Oh, fucking arse. You know? Another one, there's nothing to see here. You know, just sitting there, cynical as anything. Put down the phone, go back home, sober up, mate. And it's like, what a fucking arsehole, you know? Probably just jealous.
Your room. No, thanks. So this is better building services. Could do it better everything, yeah. Unless your room.
How would I be drunk?
Thanks.
Like, you know, what would...
So this is...
why would you think I would be drunk?
Better building service.
Yeah, just twat. Yeah, arsehole. Just a muppet. So that's sorted them out, got rid of all the morons. This guy says, you know about that video with the car driving over it? They're painted on so you can drive over them. Imagine a big vehicle with a long trailer trying to get around that precisely. Right, now that is... You're supposed to use them properly if you can. So if you look up the highway code, if you've got a big truck or something, yeah, you avail yourself of the opportunity to drive over them. But if you've got a normal vehicle that can go around it, you go around it. That's simple. I just answered them explaining that. So that's the end of Snotograms today. Sorry, that's all there was. So 2,440 subscribers. I think to some extent, some of the videos or people, there's a certain level of success going on here. I know obviously somebody's going to tell me, oh, that's nothing. You know, I know somebody that's got like 350,000 subscribers, you know, and I've only got 2,240. But there is a certain level of success going on here. I think it's... So I've been asked, like, what do I do the videos for? That's the top video. It's slowing down now. It's just like come to a halt there. Like that's it. The first time I've seen nobody looking at it since like zero. That was the last 60 minutes. The last 48 hours, it's 300. So it's coming to a head now. It's fizzled out like a burnt out Tesla. It burns for 2 months. It's quite a good analogy, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I think the point of the videos is entertainment. Is the point, right? And so if you find that I'm not entertaining, or you see, even the people that don't like me, they're finding me entertaining because they might like be laughing at me and taking the piss out of me with their pals. So that even they are actually enjoying the videos, if you know what I mean. It is a sort of perverse world of modern world that we live in. So yeah, but obviously they don't want to take accountability for their own perversion, as it were. So I think that's what it's really about. It's about entertainment, and it makes some people angry. It's just the way it goes. I'm afraid to say. I don't like saying afraid. I don't want to be afraid. I just like to say what I feel without being afraid. The saltire. I feel somewhat of a failed artist actually in some ways. That I never really quite hit it off, and I think that's a normal feeling. It's a negative feeling, but you've got to take things, all things considered, in your life. Because I didn't really make it as such, but also look how there's a lot of good things about my life. Out of the chaos, I could be like living in a cardboard box. I'm not, so you've just got to get things into perspective. And try and look at the positive things in life, rather than being negative about it. So that's why I try not to say afraid. I do like these tree images, drawings of trees. I do like them. Right, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye! That's where I used to live. That's the park and the house is the other side of it. Yeah, never mind. Bye!